In this video, we will talk about Trump's classified documents case, what we know so far, investigating the classified documents found at Mar-a-Lago, the legal proceedings, and potential outcomes. So make sure to watch the full video. Donald Trump's handling of classified documents has ignited one of the most controversial legal battles in U.S. history. After leaving the White House, government officials discovered highly sensitive materials at his Mar-a-Lago estate, raising concerns about national security and legal violations. Federal authorities launched an investigation, leading to an unprecedented FBI raid and fierce political debates. Trump defended himself by claiming declassification powers, while prosecutors accused him of obstruction. As the case unfolds, it could have serious legal consequences and impact his 2024 presidential campaign. This deep dive explores the origins, legal proceedings, and political fallout of the case, analyzing its potential to shape Trump's future and redefine the rules surrounding classified information handling. 1. Introduction: Trump's classified documents case and its implications. Donald Trump's handling of classified documents has sparked a legal and political storm. After leaving office, federal investigators discovered highly sensitive government documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate. The case raised serious concerns about national security, legal violations, and presidential accountability. Trump and his allies dismissed the investigation as politically motivated, while authorities pursued legal actions. This deep dive examines the origins of the case, the legal proceedings, and the potential consequences. As the case unfolds, it continues to shape Trump's political future and influence discussions about how former presidents should handle classified information. 2. The discovery: how classified documents ended up at Mar-a-Lago. After Trump left the White House, the National Archives sought missing government records. A routine request led to shocking discoveries: boxes of classified documents at Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence. Investigators found materials marked top secret, raising concerns about unauthorized possession of sensitive information. Trump claimed he had declassified the documents, but legal experts questioned his authority. This section examines how these documents ended up in his possession, the initial response from government agencies, and the implications of storing classified material in an unsecured location. 3. The FBI raid: the search that sparked a political firestorm. In August 2022, the FBI conducted a high-profile search at Mar-a-Lago, recovering classified documents from Trump's estate. The unprecedented raid was authorized by a federal judge after authorities suspected Trump had failed to return sensitive materials. The search fueled political tensions, with Trump and his supporters calling it a witch hunt. Critics, however, viewed it as a necessary step to uphold national security laws. This section explores the reasons behind the raid, its execution, and the explosive political fallout that followed. 4. Trump's defense: claims of declassification and political bias. Trump repeatedly defended his possession of classified documents, arguing that he had the authority to declassify them at will. His legal team also accused federal agencies of political bias, claiming the investigation was an attempt to sabotage his political career. However, experts countered that declassification follows strict protocols, and no records confirmed his claims. This section breaks down Trump's defense strategies, the legal challenges in proving declassification, and how these arguments have influenced public perception of the case. 5. Legal charges: what Trump is accused of and possible consequences. Trump faces serious legal challenges, including potential charges under the Espionage Act and obstruction of justice. Prosecutors argue that he mishandled classified documents, refused to return them, and obstructed federal investigations. If convicted, Trump could face fines, restrictions, or even prison time. This section examines the charges, the evidence presented against him, and the legal penalties he could face. It also explores whether a conviction would affect his ability to run for office in the future. 6. The political impact: how the case affects Trump's 2024 campaign. As Trump campaigns for the 2024 presidential election, the classified documents case looms over his candidacy. Supporters believe the investigation is politically motivated, while critics argue it raises serious concerns about his fitness for office. The case has intensified divisions within the Republican Party, with some leaders backing Trump and others distancing themselves. This section explores how the legal battle is shaping Trump's campaign, voter sentiment, and the broader political landscape heading into the next election. 7. Comparisons to other classified document cases. Trump is not the only political figure facing scrutiny over classified documents. President Joe Biden and former Vice President Mike Pence were also found to have improperly stored classified materials, but their cases differed in scope and handling. Unlike Trump, they cooperated with investigators and returned documents promptly. This section compares these cases, analyzing key differences in legal implications, political reactions, and the handling of classified information by high-ranking officials. 8. The role of the Justice Department and Special Prosecutor to ensure an impartial investigation. Attorney General Merrick Garland appointed Special Counsel Jack Smith to oversee the case. Smith's role is to evaluate the evidence and determine whether Trump should face criminal charges. The Justice Department's approach has been closely watched, as critics accuse it of bias while supporters argue it is upholding the law. This section explores the role of the special prosecutor, the legal strategies involved, and the challenges in holding a former president accountable. 9. Trump's supporters versus legal realities. The divided public response to the classified documents case has deepened political divides in the U.S. Trump supporters view the investigation as an attack on him, while opponents see it as a test of accountability. The case has fueled conspiracy theories, protests, and debates about the justice system's fairness. Some Republicans have called for defunding the FBI, while others acknowledge the seriousness of the allegations. This section analyzes public opinion, media coverage, and how political narratives have shaped the discussion surrounding Trump's legal troubles. 10. Conclusion. The future of Trump's legal battle and its impact. The classified documents case remains a defining issue in Trump's post-presidency, with ongoing investigations and legal proceedings shaping his future. Whether he faces charges or emerges unscathed, the case sets a precedent for how former presidents handle classified material. It also raises questions about national security, political accountability, and the rule of law. This section reflects on the long-term implications of the case, how it might affect Trump's political ambitions, and what it means for future administrations handling sensitive government information. Donald Trump's classified documents case remains a pivotal legal and political issue with far-reaching consequences. As investigations continue, the case raises critical questions about presidential accountability, national security, and the legal handling of sensitive government materials. Trump's defense, claiming declassification authority and political bias, has fueled divisions among supporters and critics. Meanwhile, prosecutors argue that mishandling classified documents could lead to severe legal repercussions. Beyond the courtroom, this controversy affects Trump's 2024 campaign, shaping voter perceptions and Republican Party dynamics. Regardless of the outcome, the case sets a precedent for how former presidents should manage classified materials. It also reinforces the importance of safe. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go.